The PDK Red Wireless Cylindrical Lock is the ideal solution for educational facilities, government buildings, and countless kinds of commercial spaces. Let's take a look at how to install a Red Cylindrical Lock. To complete this installation, you will need two tools, a Phillips number 1 and number 2 screwdriver. It is very important not to use any power tools during the installation of these locks. Inside the packaging for your Red Cylindrical Lock, you are going to find the following: installation instructions and a template for the door prep. You will also have an accessory kit and the lock body itself. Inside the accessory kit, you are going to find the following pieces of equipment: the latch bolt, 4 AA batteries, a strike plate, a pair of keys, and the pick. The necessary screws for installation will also be included in many shapes and sizes. Before installing the Red Cylindrical Lock, you will need to determine the handing. Let's take a look at what you need to do in order to rehand the lock. First, remove the layer and inside escutcheon. Next, insert the key into the keyway and turn it 45 degrees. This will allow you to take the pick, insert it into the small hole on the side of the lever, and push in to release the lever. Next, remove the tape and set it to the side. Remove the chassis and rotate it 180 degrees, like so, making sure the control cable is feeding through properly through one of these inserts here. Then take the tape and secure the control cable back onto the chassis. Then we can reassemble the outside escutcheon. Start by inserting the spacer and grab your lever and align the hole with the button of the chassis. Now, with the inserted key at 45 degrees, insert the lever to the escutcheon and push until you hear it click. Once you remove the key, you've finished rehanding your lock. Now we can take a look at actually installing our lock. Before we begin, make sure that the door is prepped correctly. You can refer to the door prep video if you have any questions on how to prepare your door. To begin, insert the latch bolt. Make sure that the beveled side is facing the strike. Use the provided combo screws and Phillips number 2 screwdriver to secure the latch bolt in place. To allow for any micro adjustments that may be needed later, make sure to only tighten the screws about 80% of the way. Again, make sure you are not using any power tools when installing the locks. Once you have installed your latch, take your outside escutcheon and carefully feed the wires through the hole. Be sure to align the latch retractor with the latch bolt. There should be a snug fit. Once that outside escutcheon is in place, we need to mount it using the mounting plate. First, feed the control cable through the bigger of the cutouts on the bracket. Feed the motor harness, the smaller of the wires, through either of the smaller cutouts on the bracket. Using the provided Phillips flathead screws for your Phillips number 2 screwdriver, secure the mounting plate. Once done, we will need to secure the inside escutcheon to the mounting plate. Begin by removing the battery cover and setting it aside. Grab the motor harness and attach it to the black connector on your board and connect the control cable to the tan connector. Next, slide the inside escutcheon onto the chassis, making sure not to pinch any wires. Once in place, secure using the pan head Phillips screws and a Phillips number 1 screwdriver. Then insert your spacer and insert your lever, pushing until it clicks. With the inside lever attached to the chassis, make sure that the latch bolt is retracting properly. Then insert 4 AA batteries into the battery holder and reattach the battery cover. With everything installed, you can now fully tighten the latch box in place. And that's it. With your installation complete, you can now move on to configuring your device in PDK.io.